Hey guys, today I want to look at whether or not 0.999 dot dot dot, so 0.99999 repeat forever, is equal to 1. Are these two numbers equal to each other? Well, you might think at first, of course they're not equal to each other. The 0.99999, no matter how far you go, it's never going to quite get to 1. It's going to get closer and closer and closer and closer, but never quite get there. So how could the two numbers be equal? Well, they actually are equal to each other. And to help you see why, I'm going to show you two different methods, two different ways of thinking about it. First, we're going to start by dividing fractions, single digit numbers divided by 9, starting with 1. So if you have a calculator handy, go ahead and put 1 over 9 into your calculator and see what you get as a decimal. So we get 0.11111 and etc. The calculator display only shows about 10, 11 decimal places, but that's just because of the limitations of the size of the display. The ones actually go on forever. So 1 divided by 9 is equal to 0.1 repeat forever. And we're going to use this shorthand notation. This little bar over the 1 means that that digit repeats forever. Okay, now let's go to 2. Let's divide 2 over 9. Okay, so 2 divided by 9, we get 0.2 repeat forever. Okay, let's go to 3 divided by 9. Now you might not need a calculator for this one. If you recognize that 3 over 9 is the same as 1/3, and a lot of people are familiar that 1/3 is 0.33333 repeat forever. Okay, let's go ahead and skip down to 8. Let's do 8 divided by 9. Now, based on the pattern, we think it's going to be 0.8 repeat forever, but let's just go ahead and make sure. Now, in the calculator display, the last digit is a 9, but that's just because 8 is greater than 4, so you round up, and the display is cut off, but actually it's 0.8 repeat forever. Okay, the calculator display is just rounding up. It's going to 11 decimal places and rounding up. Okay, and then finally 9 divided by 9. We're not going to use the calculator for this one. We're just going to go based on the pattern. Based on the pattern, that should be 0.9 repeat forever. But wait, 9 over 9 is 1 because you're dividing a number by itself. If I would have asked you the very first question, what's 9 divided by 9, you would have said 1. But after seeing this pattern, it seems like 9 divided by 9 should be 0.9 repeat forever. So this would suggest that 1 is actually equal to 0.9 repeat forever. Okay, that's the first method. Let's look at one more method, which is very much related to the first method, but we're going to subtract these from 1. So starting with 0.1 repeat forever. 1 minus 0.1 repeat forever. What would that be? 1 minus 0.1111111, and we get 0.8 repeat forever. Okay, so this is very similar to the previous method. We're just kind of doing the inverse, or we're subtracting from 1, so we're kind of counting backwards. Now 1 minus 0.2 repeat forever. We get 0.7 repeat forever. Okay, let's kind of skip down, dot, dot, dot. And let's do 1 minus 0. Let's go 7. Okay. Can you guess what it is before using the calculator? It's 0.2 repeat forever. And 1 minus 0.8. Based on the pattern, this should be 0.1 repeat forever. We'll go ahead and check it really quick. Okay, there we go. And finally, 1 minus 0.9 repeat forever. Now, we're not going to use the calculator for this one, just based on the pattern. This should be 0.0 repeat forever. Now, The reason I wanted to show you this method is because when we look at the original problem, it's hard to visualize that 0.99999 repeat forever is equal to 1. But it's much easier to visualize that 0.0 repeat forever is equal to 0, right? Because we're just repeating the 0 digit forever and ever. Okay, we're never going up to 1 or any other number. It's just 0.00000, and that goes on forever. It's still equal to 0. Well, how did we get this? We subtracted 1 minus 0.9 repeat forever. And these are the two numbers from the original question that we're comparing. And when you have a subtraction problem and the difference is 0, that can only occur when the number you're subtracting is the same as the number you're subtracting from. So the only way the difference between 1 and 0.9999999 could be 0 is if 1 and 0.9 repeat forever are equal to each other.